Hi, this is Maya from Irresistible Tribe, and in this video I want to talk about the huge topic on the path of awakening, ascension, or personal development, however you are calling the path that you're walking. I want to talk about making space and why making space is essential for you to be able to embody your full potential in life. But before I begin, shortly, like I say in every video, all of my videos are a transmission. So the message that is transmitted on many levels, many different dimensions, not just in words, but in vibration. That's why I invite you in this and in every other video to be open, to just simply be open to receive everything that I offer to you in this video. And you don't need to think about it, because the codes that I activate through my voice and through my vibration will be activated within you when you are open and when it's time for them to be activated. So it's also good to watch the video again and maybe sometime later, because anyway, as we walk the path, we just go deeper. On every topic we go deeper. So when you return to something that you thought you mastered, there is probably a deeper layer that you can uncover. I've seen this in my life and in the lives of people around me and my clients. So making space. I like to use the metaphor of a house to explain this. So if you imagine that you have an old house that's full of stuff that you are buying, I don't know, perhaps some stuff that was given to you by your parents, by some friends, maybe you inherited something from your grandparents, and then there is stuff that you are buying because you felt lonely, because you felt you needed to cheer yourself up. Anyway, you are storing this stuff and you have a full house, and then you are ready for a change. You want to renovate your house, you have a vision, you see, for example, white walls, some beautiful furniture, and so on. So what do you need to do before you can bring this vision into form? You need to clear out the old stuff. So this is what making space is. And of course, as you walk the path, like I said before, you go deeper and deeper. So making space today, you can understand it, perceive it, and you can do it in a deeper way than you were able 1 year ago. So maybe 1 year ago, making space in your life meant letting go of some relationships, letting go of some people in your life, or letting go of a job, letting go of some things. And maybe today, after everything, after all the path you've walked, after all the work you've done on yourself, the dark night of the soul that you went through, the challenges after after the last months, which have been very intense, the light influxes have been getting stronger and stronger, and your insight has been getting deeper. You are becoming more aware of your daily patterns, of your thought patterns. So you can also make space in that area with some thought patterns that are habitual, used to be habitual for you, but you are now aware enough to see them. For example, two areas for these thought patterns immediately come up, I think, because they're very important for all of us. One is money and financial issues, stuff, and other is relationships, and maybe love relationships, with partner relationships, or for example, relationships with your parents, which are a big thing right now. Relationship with your mother, relationship with your father, because we are in a phase where we are clearing big time. So for example, I don't know, if we take relationship with your mom, you probably have some patterns how you react to each other, especially if this is a triggering relationship for you. So you react automatically to each other in certain situations, and now you are already becoming aware of the triggers, and you are becoming aware of how you react. So one thing to mention here, a trigger can only work on you when you have something within that the trigger can trigger, right? So when you clear that thing, then the trigger doesn't work on you anymore, right? So when you are making space and you are clearing these things, then the triggers won't work on you anymore. So for example, when you are in a situation where you get triggered, if you are able in that moment to take a breath, when something happens, I don't know, for example, your mom says something that would usually make you upset, but you are already realizing, you already know that this thing is triggering you. So you take a moment and you take a pause and you see this thing and you say, okay, in that split second, this is usually triggering me, and I know it's an automatic reaction, but I will not react to it. So you remove it from your space. And when you do this and when you practice this, what happens? You have this empty, clear space where new things can enter, where you can have an action that is created in that moment, not from old habits, not from old experiences, but it's created in this now moment. So this basically means that you live the full potential in this now moment. So when we are running on old experiences, old triggers, old beliefs, old thought patterns, we are actually not using the full potential of the now moment, not only of life in the now moment, but your full potential in the now moment. And because when we react on old patterns, and when we are, if you are standing in a house that is full of old stuff, you can never paint it, you can never furnish it with some beautiful furniture that you saw somewhere, or some furniture that you want to restore and bring in your house. You can't put plants inside because there is no space, right? So you can't bring your creativity into form when your space is full of the old stuff. So that's making space. And like I said, it goes deeper and deeper, the understanding of this and how we make space. Right now we are going deeper and deeper. Also, for example, when a fear about something arises within you now, and you are now able to see it, you see the fear rising up, you look at it, and you can just say to yourself, okay, I'm afraid of this is triggering my fear, but I will put it on the side and I will be in this moment now. Of course, I'm talking about fears that are not an imminent life danger in this moment. So that's making space. And let me say this again, why this is so important for your path of expansion. Because when you react in the now moment, when you react based on past experiences, you are projecting the past to this moment right now. So you are reacting as you would have reacted in the past, and not as a reflection of what is happening right now, which means that the potential that this moment is bringing cannot be taken, cannot be lived. And also your full potential cannot be lived if you are reacting from something that happened in the past. As I said, this whole video is an activation, so while I am talking and explaining this from a mental level, I am transmitting you the frequency, the activation for making space in your life. So even if what I'm saying is not making sense, just let it sink in. Maybe listen to the video again, maybe just listen to the sound, and let it unfold organically, because this is what happens when we make space. Things in the now moment unfold organically, naturally, because there is nothing that is blocking the flow. And that's it. That's when the full potential can actually sprout and bloom and come into form, when there is nothing that is blocking the flow. And making space is essential for that. Thank you so much for listening, for watching the video. I really appreciate your attention, and I would also love to know what you think about it, what you felt when you watched the video. So please leave a comment with any questions as well. And if you feel that this video is helpful, please send it to your loved ones, to the people that are important to you, so it can assist others. We are really walking the path of embodying, bringing in form the new paradigm, new earth, and this part of the path we can only do together. Big thanks.